No one really cares what you do or what you say. Most people are too busy thinking about themselves while you think that they are judging you. Think about the last conversation that you had with a group of friends. Do you remember everything that they said? No, right? You only remember what you said, and now you feel conscious about it. In the same way, if you think that people are judging you, they are mostly thinking about themselves. Just accept what people say as it is and then forget about everything else. Stop looking for approval. The moment you stop looking for people for approval or to agree with you, you will start loving yourself more. You have to start building that self-validating muscle within you. The moment you start developing confidence in yourself, self-confidence that fuels you from within, you'll stop looking for validation outside. You won't need people's opinions to validate you. Humans are social creatures and we want to fit in. We tend to fit in because this is what is ingrained in our mind. If we fit in with the people, then it means that we are safe. That it means that we don't have to worry about survival at all. But the world has changed. The environment has changed. We are not living in a forest anymore. We are living in a properly civilized society where everyone gets their own opportunities and their own threats, But these threats are different. They're not the threats about survival now. So you asking for external validation is technically not wrong. It's just you wanting to fit in or you wanting to please people so that they won't see you as a disappointment or won't oust you from your tribe. It is ingrained in our minds for a way of survival. However, the scenario of the world has changed. A lot has changed in the world since. And since then, we do not need to look for external validation outside. Everything that we need is here within us. You don't have to look outside for it. So I just want to validate you here that even if you're looking for external validation, it's not wrong. However, it's time that you start looking for within for the same validation that you're looking for outside. In fact, if you've come to this video, you really want to stop caring what other people think of you and you want to start developing that social confidence so that you can sit anywhere, even alone, and not be conscious of it. You can't let people treat you in a way that you do not want to be treated. You have to decide your boundaries and you have to take action on them. You have to start setting good boundaries and you have to tell yourself that you will follow those boundaries. The moment you start keeping promises with yourself is the moment your life will change. Start keeping promises about the habits that you want to have. If you say that you want to sleep early and you promise yourself that I will sleep early today, then sleep early. This will tell your brain that you can trust yourself, that you don't have to look outside for that same trust that you're looking for. Listen, trust is a very important thing when you want to stop caring what other people think. You really have to start trusting yourself and you have to trust yourself to the point of delusion so that you develop that confidence. Even in confidence, sometimes you have to pretend that you have that confidence to actually develop that confidence. So trust is also a very important thing. You really have to trust yourself and create a safe place within yourself to be able to not seek validation from outside and not care what other people think. You simply have to maintain the promises that you keep within yourself. Your brain will only trust you if you keep the promises that you have made with yourself. If you love what you do, you won't seek external validation outside. If you build that trust within you, you won't have to seek validation outside. So every morning, start writing down one thing that you are proud of that you did. This will validate you from within. You won't need to look outside. Start telling yourself that you are proud of you. Start seeking the things that make you proud of yourself. Also, guys, you really have to think about whose opinions matter to you the most. You have to really filter out whose opinion really matters to you. Not everyone deserves a space in your mind. Ask yourself, does this person know me? If not, then their opinion does not matter. See, most people see only one-dimensional perspective of you based on their experience. Now, for example, if you're working in a professional space, those people have not seen your personal side, those people have not seen your humorous side or whatever it is, and they might have a very one-dimensional perspective of you based on their own beliefs, their own opinions. And that should not matter to you. The only opinion that should matter to you is of your own and nobody else's. It's your life, it's not their life. So if somebody is, forcing their opinion on you, or if somebody is, making you feel a certain way, you do not deserve it because you know what kind of personality you have. Since they do not know you, their opinion of you should not matter. Ask yourself, do they have my best interest at mind? If not, then let go of their opinion. I have also seen a difference in the people who love themselves. For example, those who love themselves tend to attract more people who treat them in a better way, and those who hate themselves, those who are insecure, they tend to attract a lot of people who treat them in the similar way where they are not invited or where they are not welcome. The moment you start loving yourself is the moment you attract all the right people, because then you give off this energy that you will not accept anything that is against you. You will not accept anyone lowering you down. You won't accept anyone disrespecting you. And this is so important. You do not have to allow anybody disrespecting you. And if they're disrespecting you, disengage immediately because their opinion does not matter to you. So stop giving them energy. Stop listening to them. Stop over explaining yourself to them. Simply disengage and detach. Now, why detachment is important? Because I personally know that there are situations where you have to sit with people, especially those with whom you do not want to sit. So this is where detachment really comes in. So for example, some people are not inviting you in the social group, but you're standing there. You have to sit with them every day. You have to work with them. You have no choice but to work with them. You cannot simply avoid them for it, right? And they have not done anything to harm you directly, but you see there is a difference in the way that they treat you from the others, right? So what do you do in this situation? You simply detach. You simply observe them behaving in a way that is comfortable for them. You simply observe their group dynamics. So if you want to stop caring what people think, you have to really detach and disengage from the people's conversations and people's opinions. Next up, I have talked about this earlier in this video as well. Develop confidence. The moment you have confidence, the moment you have trust, the moment you have love within yourself, you won't care what people think about you automatically. Now, how do you develop this confidence within yourself? So your brain will only start trusting you when you do the things that you said you would do. And for that, you have to face your fears as well. You will develop confidence in yourself when you face your fears. So if you fear public speaking, go public speak anyway. You will stop caring what people think of you. You learn the things from doing them. So if you're afraid of something, do that more. It's very simple. It's because fear of judgment disappears the moment you take action. The more you do the things despite the fear, the less you'll care about people's reactions. At one point, some people will laugh at you, some people will judge you, but that's what they do anyway, and their opinion should not matter to you. The only opinion that should matter to you is of your own. I'm saying it again because it's so important. And the moment you accept that you want to improve yourself and you start working on yourself, everything changes. Stop fearing criticism. If somebody comes and tells you something, that I didn't like your work, there were these mistakes, they are not doing anything personally to you, right? And even if they're saying something personally to you, like I don't like how you dress or anything else, it's their opinion. Stop caring about what they think. And just don't over explain yourself. Do not reply to them, ignore them, because that is their opinion. They do not like your dressing sense. If you like your dressing sense, then great. You don't have to worry about anything. It's their opinion. Also, if somebody tells you about the mistakes in your work, do not take it personally. Let the work be work. The work that you have done does not define you. Think about who you would be without all these labels, without all these roles, without even your name. Who are you? So don't take it personally. And if somebody is actually giving you criticism for something, take it as a feedback. Take it as a constructive criticism. It's just a change of mindset that you go from a place of insecurity, low confidence, low self-esteem to a place of high vibration energy where you are like, I will improve myself. Whatever mistakes I have, I will improve. And there's a lot of growth and lot of power in this. You reclaim your power in this way. And even if you make mistakes, it's okay to make mistakes. You are human and your mistakes make you human. If you were an AI, if you were a robot, you would not make any mistakes. Nobody would criticize you as well. But your mistakes, your flaws, they make you human. If you embarrass yourself, just laugh it off. There is nothing to be embarrassed of. If you fall, just laugh it off. If you can laugh about yourself openly, it means that you are confident. It means that you are not afraid to show yourself as you are authentically. Because those who show themselves that they do not have any mistakes are the people who are pretending. You simply have to accept that you can make mistakes, and it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to learn from them, and it's okay to grow from them as well. And it is these mistakes that allow you to express yourself most authentically. Stop overthinking what people think of you. Stop overthinking what people think or what people say. Most people do not even remember what they say, and they say it in a flow. If somebody is disappointed in you and they might show it unconsciously through the bodily cues, what if they have something going on with themselves and that is nothing related to you, but you still overthink, oh, they were not very friendly to me, oh, they pushed me away, whatever it is. What if something personal was going on with them? So stop reading into people's behavior. Just take what they say as it is. Stop assuming what people think. Mostly it is their own opinion, their own belief, their own personal life, their own situation. So it should not affect you. It should not concern you. A lot of times we develop this overthinking capacity of what other people think of me because of our past experiences or because of what society has taught us. But the moment you stop caring what other people think is the moment you start expressing yourself authentically. And this expression of authenticity is such an important thing. You are not afraid of anybody. You are not afraid of showing yourself to the world. That is how you live a whole life. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and I hope you learned something from it as well. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.